Welcome, they call me Big Herc, and on this channel you will see basic motorcycle install videos, wind therapy, vlogging, just our motorcycle life, enjoying each other's company and meeting new people and going to new places. My adventurous side exploring life with my not so adventurous wife, but we enjoy doing things together and it's a match made in heaven. What's up, everybody? It's your guy here, Herc. Another episode here on Big Herc 80. On today's episode, it ain't gonna be motorcycle related. It's gonna be about what my intentions are when I started the channel. I want to show people that you can do a lot of stuff yourself in the garage, save yourself some money, and you'll learn some things. Then you can also diagnose, like when your car or your vehicle is running funny, you can try to look into it and figure out what it might be. So today, I already got it up on the jack stand. I'm gonna be changing the oil on my 1995 Impala. I call her ErneSStine. Already got the kit, and what I'm gonna be using is Amsoil products. I got a 530 high mileage synthetic oil, and got the filter. Filter's right here in the box. Already got it jacked up. And what I always do, I jack it up and I put jack stands on each side of it. The car is lowered, so that way it gives me enough ground clearance or enough clearance to actually get under it and not have to worry about anything. But anytime I jack a car up and I'm gonna be under it, I put jack stands under it. I got my drain pan right there. I got it, I think, off of Amazon. And I got my ratchet and socket. It takes a 14 millimeter for the drain plug. I got my filter wrench. So I'm about to get under there, drain the oil. This is actually a quick thing. It don't take no time. But yeah, I'm gonna go to drain the oil. I'm gonna take you under there and show you what I gotta do, where the drain plug is, and actually where the filter is, and how I do my oil change. So hopefully y'all can see. I try to set this tripod up so you can see everything. Now this car, it's got 200 and something thousand miles on it. But right here is my drain plug. Of course, the oil filter's right beside it. Oh, now the one thing I didn't do, and let me go do it. Before I start draining it, I go ahead and crack the seal where you fill the oil up. I go ahead and break it open just a little bit, just to let it flow freely. Another thing I always do, I always make sure I bring some rags down just in case. So if I mess up or I don't have it lined up right, I got something that will catch the oil. And I ain't gotta worry about it. I ain't gotta worry about making a mess. Now I did just get back from driving it to Lowe's. I had to go to Lowe's real quick for some stuff. Drove it, got it warmed up. Actually flowing pretty good. Forgot about that. What it is on this drain pan I got, it's got a cap right here in the center, but it also has a plug on the other side. The reason it was sputtering like that, simply because it just didn't have no air, so it's putting all that oil in it. So now, while that's still draining, I'm gonna go ahead and take this filter off. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And some people tighten their stuff a little bit too much to me. It doesn't take much. While that's still draining, I'm gonna let it keep doing this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get my other filter and go ahead and put it on. Also, as you can see, this is a brand new filter, Wix. What I always do with the old oil, I just grab a little oil, wrap it around that rubber seal. I've always been told it just helps it seal up better. So one of the things the old man told me, probably was my pops told me years ago when he was doing his car. So I've always done it. Like I said, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Now I'm just gonna get my filter wrench. It's called swivel gripper. Pretty much, I think it does every filter that I own. Like I said, don't need much. I always check my drain plug, clean it off. Now just reinsert it. I tighten it about hand tight. Then, once I feel it snug, then I give it like one little bit, and that's it. Now what we'll do is get down here or get up, we'll go up to the top and actually fill it up with oil, crank it, check for leaks, and then I'll check the oil level again, just to make sure we have the right amount in it. Okay, we back up top. You can see that's where the oil filler is. Here's the cap that I took off of it. So I'm gonna get my filter, my funnel. Now what they did, oh, let me clean that out. Make sure your funnel is clean from any kind of debris or anything that might get down in your motor. The one thing Amsoil did, they send you a little care package basically. You got some stuff in it. One of the things that was in it is a little paper funnel. I'm not gonna use it because I got my own funnel, and it comes with rubber gloves, but I had my own gloves, so I didn't have to worry about them either. Here it is. I've showed it once, but there it is. High mileage car, like I said, has over 200,000 miles on it. I've always shook the oil up. That's the noise you hearing before I pour it in. Like I said, a lot of stuff I got from my parents or my dad when he was working on his cars and I was with him. So that's why I do it. Do you have to do it? Honestly, I don't have a clue. But it doesn't hurt. It doesn't take me any more time to do it. So guess what? I do it. And it takes 5 quarts. The way Amsoil's is, it doesn't really come in quarts or a 5-quart jug. So they sent a jug, and then I had to get one more quart. The jug they have, it holds 4 quarts. Now you see we back under the car. What I'm gonna do is get in, just hit it real quick. There ain't anything leaking. So yeah, I'm gonna hit it real quick, and then I'll come back down here and check, make sure we ain't got no leaks, and then I'll finish buttoning her up. But there, done checked it. There wasn't any leaks. So I'm gonna get the jack stands out from under it, get it back on the ground, make my last check, and then we done. As you can tell, car's back on the ground, got the jack stands out from under it. So now, let's just check the oil, see where we at. Right here is where I check it. That's my dipstick. Always pull it out once, wipe it off. Go back in. That is my check. I don't know if you can see it right there, but we good, we full. It's got the 3 or the holes right there. It was filled all the way up to the top one. The last step before I'm completely done, what you can do is take your old oil and put it back in the jug that you just put in it. You know what I'm saying? The empty bottles. I always keep a couple empty bottles because I usually change our own oil on the cars. And you can take it to any auto parts store and they have a whole just bin where you can dump it. Doesn't cost you anything, so you ain't got to worry about that. That was how you change the oil on my 1995 Impala SS. It's the same way for anything that has the LT1. in the B-body platform. That came in certain Caprices, came in some Roadmasters, come in some Cadillacs, Z28, came in multiple cars. It wasn't just for the Impala SS. It doesn't take you, I think that took me, even with trying to record and make sure I had the right angle, 30 minutes. I was in and out. So it doesn't take you long, just with some basic tools, and make sure you are safe, so when you do jack it up, you got jack stands under it. I wish I had a lift. Garage ain't big enough for a lift, so it is what it is. But thank you to everybody that tuned in. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.